Mike McCool here in the Royal Examiner studio, and with me today is Aaron Hike. Aaron is the owner of Hike Construction on Royal Avenue. Aaron, we started talking a couple weeks ago and about some projects you have. You wanted to bake me a cake.
That's right.
So, why all that? Why do you want to make me a pineapple upside down cake?
So we've been in the community for a while and really enjoy being here. Community's been good to us, and we coming up with an idea to try and find a way to give back to the community.
Sure.
And came with the idea of baking these cakes and taking the proceeds and using them to, give back to the community. So that was the thought process behind it.
So if someone wants a cake, that part of the deal is already over. You're booked up?
We met our goal. Our goal was 50 cakes, and we're right there. I think we might be at 47. So we've got 3 cakes left to sell. So, and we're okay going over slightly, but we're pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
'Cause you offered not just one, but you offered a couple choices.
So we've got a pumpkin log, we've got pineapple upside down cake, we've got coffee cake, and apple pie cake.
I ordered the pineapple upside down cake because that's something you just can't get everywhere.
Right. So I heard luckily we've got some experienced help that's going to help.
I understand you have a big kitchen.
We have a big kitchen, so hopefully we can turn all 50 of these out.
And you're doing this, so you're getting some other businesses to kind of help support that.
Yeah, so we've had a lot of businesses buy cakes. Too many to list, but
that's great.
I have great support.
All right, so now we've got this money from. So now what was phase 2?
So phase 2, we decided, being a builder, that gingerbread houses would be a great idea.
Great idea. You build houses all day long, so why not, right?
Right. So the thought process behind it is, construction theme, but also it's something that kids can do and sit down with their parents and.
So these are kits. So all the parts are there,
Yes.
and they can put the candy and the frosting and
You got it.
and build
Yeah.
an actual gingerbread house.
Yeah.
So how many of those did you get?
So we've got 50 kits.
50 kits.
So we've given out a few, but we've got plenty more to get rid of.
So what we need to do is we need to find somebody that could really need a gingerbread house that would help a family that maybe has not as that needs a little help or needs a little encouragement.
Yeah.
Maybe a mother's got some kids that want to have an activity that they can get their family and probably maybe even start a family tradition.
That's
That would be
the idea.
neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea. So we could come up with a family that could really use something like that. So if you know of someone, how can they get hold of you?
So our office is located at 417 North Royal. Friday and Monday, this coming Friday and next Monday, 9 to 4, we'll be giving them out.
Okay.
And the cakes are also going to be available for pickup Monday as well. So
All right. So I'll be over there Monday to.
We'll see you
to
there.
get it, and I have a couple of names for you. We'll get a couple of those gingerbread houses to do it. But that sounds like a great idea, and I really like the way that it comes into your company of being in the custom home building.
Right.
And so you're going to make custom gingerbread houses. That is so cool. That's really a neat idea. This may be a Christmas tradition for you as well.
Yeah, so we're definitely gonna do it again, and we also would like to expand into other areas. We've been thinking about starting a nonprofit geared towards maybe helping with like temporary housing for families in transition or in distress. And
it's amazing that nowadays you think, oh, we don't really have that need, but we were talking to Michelle Smeltzer at the DSS. She's working with the thermal shelter, and it's amazing how many people that we have homeless in Warren County, and the local churches have got together and have come up with this thermal shelter that it'll open December 21st and run through April, and there's a need for that.
Right.
And we have, as you well know, a lot of single mother with children, and we have an area that affordable housing is. People are spending way more of their paycheck for housing than probably what they can afford.
For sure.
We need and zoning and location and property and wells and septics have really kind of stopped building affordable. It's hard. It's hard in this county to do something that would be what would you consider affordable housing, and you don't want to live in an apartment building, and the ones we do have aren't the best locations
Exactly.
for somebody in low
Exactly.
income. So
Yeah.
that's something that maybe your nonprofit could start building affordable housing. I think there's a need for that,
There definitely is.
and
There
not
definitely
just junk, but a good place to live. And I noticed that the Habitat for Humanity has got a house going up, and and I think it makes a difference. People get some skin in the game. Maybe think about that on one of your projects to it'd be hike affordable housing construction. But I do know you built some good homes, and I've heard good things about you, and hopefully this will help in the community, that you'll give back.
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping to make a little difference. And
But I'm really intrigued. That's a good idea. The cake will be good. I know it'll be good, and I'll tell everybody how great that was. But I really like the idea of the gingerbread. So we got to find the right people to give them to.
right.
So we'll do that. If someone has a family that you would want to do that, get in touch with Aaron Friday, sooner than later. Because once they're gone, they're gone. There is
That's
no
it.
more. But it'll go quick.
They're wrapped and ready to go. Yeah. So
Yeah, I seen a picture you sent me. They're already wrapped up and ready, all pretty with a little bow and everything. They look really nice. They really look good under the tree. People can do, and I think it's great. The family. We need to do more things like that. Let's get our families together and
Right.
and create some traditions that everything doesn't have to be bought. You know what I mean? And buy junk for people.
that's it. The thought was, make a memory instead of just something that.
Make a memory. I like that idea. It's great. Well, Aaron, anything else you want to talk about?
I think that covers it. Come on down Friday from 9 to 4, Monday from 9 to 4. Come get them while we got them.
Right. Now you do, you've moved into this office. You're just moving into your office. And so let's talk about the Hike Construction just for a minute to give you a plug. What's your specialty in the home building?
Single family residential, just new construction mainly is where we're
And you're doing primarily locally?
just about all Warren County.
That's great. So you mostly in the county. Well, there's a few lots left in town, but not
so
many.
we've got some lots in town also. I mean, we're very busy trying to actually do get into multifamily as well. We're looking at a lot maybe to do some affordable townhouses on and.
Yeah, it's amazing. People talk about the economy and homes for sale. This new construction, I think everybody's selling as fast as they can build them.
It seems
that
hopefully
way, doesn't it?
Holds out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Well, if you're interested in a new house, come see Aaron. How's that? Again, I really appreciate everything you do in the community. Thanks again, Aaron. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to contact Aaron by Friday at his office. We'll put his phone number here in the story, and you can give him a call and get on. If you know somebody that would love one of these gingerbread homes, make a memory for them, that'd be great. Thanks again.